Yo guys, it's Daniel back here with another episode of Minecraft Let's Play, and in today's episode, I'll just give you guys an update of what's going on. Let me hide these chunk balls real quick. And basically, we have done a lot of things since the last episode. So obviously the house right here, the roof is mostly oxidized except for the top ones, I guess. Yep, except for the top ones. A few of them have not oxidized as of yet. And the last episode we made an iron farm. And with that many villagers, it's only logical to conclude that we also made a villager trading hall. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. Ignore these blocks for now, because there are two perspective locations of where I want to build something, which I'll explain later. But first of all, let me show you guys the trading hall, which is unfortunately not as good as my Bedrock one, because I can't have a plugin that lets me see the traits of the future. So basically, I can't tell whether this Fletcher is going to give me a certain type of arrow. I can't tell if this farmer is going to give me golden carrots and whatnot. So the only thing I could do was basically just give them the workstation and hope for the best. So the only ones I could tell were obviously the librarians, because well, their first traits were, they will tell you what enchantment they have. So of course, as per usual specifications, we have all of the librarians with the enchants that we need. We have some cartographers here for some maps, so for an ocean monument and for a woodland mansion, as well as for item frames, which is kind of nice because we don't need as many leather to craft into item frames, which is what I basically use for the storage system. I pretty much just traded 16 item frames with him every single day. It refreshed about 2 or 3 times a day, so I was pretty much able to get a ton of item frames. And over here we just have arrows of harming. We have swiftness arrows, we have poison arrows and whatnot. These guys give painted terracotta, which is, I guess it's better than just getting the terracotta yourself, since you have to get like clay blocks and then smelt the blocks, get terracotta, then from the terracotta you smelt them into whatever color you want. And here are all the librarians with a select field on there. So these guys are the infinite emerald glitches. We get a bookshelf, get 3 books from it and sell each book for an emerald. So we have profit two emeralds there. And yeah, that's about it, guys. This is about the trading hall. We have some farmers here to trade for golden carrots, and of course we have the marvelous iron farm, which gives us quite a lot of iron, more than what I know to do with. Let's see here. Yeah, we have a ton of iron. We have a lot more in the storage system. A little disposal here for the poppies, which we don't really use. That's a little bit too much red dye anyway. And down here is the mines. So this is why we usually go to strip mine, like for gold, for copper and coal. I suppose you can mine for coal as well, but there's really no point, as you will see why later. And these are diamond mines, which has served their purpose, let's just say that. Because we are currently in the process of getting netherite. So that will be tied into what we will be talking about in today's episode. So let's go back to the surface here. And it kind of sucks that I don't have Elytra right now, but it's fine. So that's the AFK fish farm. That's why I got some of my levels. The rest of them I got from the gold farm, which I will also show you guys later. But before that, let me show you guys a little tiny storage system down there, which is right below our base, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back here at the base, and as you can see we have a few chests with some books here. We have some sugarcane, we have some random pieces of iron and stuff, as well as armor from trading up, and the pearl as well from trading up, and whatnot. We did a single raid, not we, by we I mean Kiri single-handedly did a raid, got us some tokens of undying, and basically we have a lot of stuff lying around here. These are all crafted goods. We have arrows of weakness left over from villager curing. These are all our food right now. I'm eating pumpkin pie because, well, they give as much hydration as golden carrots, so we only have a half a stack left at the moment. After which I'll just switch over fully to golden carrots, because why not? Anyway, this is the sorting system. So there's 3 levels here and 2 units per level. So this is the input chest. It basically just spits everything that you put in out into the ice streams that are on top. Let me give you guys a little look. So up here, this is all the redstone. It's pretty easy to build in Java Edition. And this is the water stream coming from the item dispenser down there, and it just streams ice into these filters. And as you can see, there's a, what the heck, it's supposed to be 1 item here. Okay, anyway, items go in here, they get filtered and drop down. So basically the filter keeps 41 of every items if it's done right. If it's not, then well, things might break. But well, I hope it's all done right. And there is also something special for the first level of item sorter. So this is a normal item sorter. All the item frames, these are stuff we haven't got yet. So like packed mud bricks, prismarine, which will eventually be filled up. But on the other side, just for the first floor, it's a smelting system, but we pretty much just smelt whatever we want. So over here, as you can see, we're eating a lot of buckets. And the reason why is that we have a lava farm at the back here, which is newly improved from what we had previously. So we pretty much just collect lava here. There's a last bucket. You just dump it in the fuel chest. Gets eaten by the hoppers, and then we smelt whatever we want here. These chests right here, actually for cobblestone. I don't know why I left cobblestone in there. Okay, I can't get the other one. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So these are all for miscellaneous stuff. So in this case, we're smelting nether bricks to get nether brick blocks and whatnot. So it's gonna pretty much pile up a ton of XP, and eventually we'll just collect it and see how much we get. So yeah, that's a special part of that part of the smelting system. Pretty much a big lava farm and a small furnace system, and that's pretty much, we don't need coal anymore at that point because it just recycles itself. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys at the nether portal where we get the gold from. And it is, spoiler alert, not this nether portal, it's further up in the iron farm. So see you guys there. Alright guys, and here we are in the nether. As you can see, we are in the nether roof because this is Minecraft Java and we can build on the nether roof. So as you can see, we have some chickens here, unfortunately. Which will we get? Okay, we didn't get any more. That's great. So we just follow these torches here, will lead us to the nether waste biome with a gold farm right on top of it. So give me a moment, guys. Alright guys, and here we are in the gold farm. As you can see, this is a way for us to go up, since we can't have water in the nether. So we use this thing called a minecart elevator. And there's powdered snow right here, which I got from a nearby snow biome. And pretty much just stops you from dying as you fall. So up there all the way is the gold farm and the collection system. So let me just show you guys how this works. Basically just right click to get on the minecart, and as you approach the level, just shift to get out and you automatically teleport out here. So this is where we get the gold. I think I removed most of them, yeah. I recently grinded on this for the levels to get enchantments and whatnot. So basically this is the XP mode. So all the zombified piglins will drop and land on this honey block and they won't die. So we'll just kill them right here. And all the stuff gets picked up by the hoppers below. And basically hoppers only pick up the gold ingots, which will go in this chest if I have any. And gold nuggets will go in this chest. The rest will just get spit out by this dispenser right here and get burned by lava. So there is also an automatic mode where if I push this, basically the honey blocks get retracted, which is why there are terracotta blocks all around here. And as it gets retracted, all the zombie piglins that fall in, they just straight up unalive and get all their loot gets collected in this chest right here. So what I did was basically, as you can see, it's working right now. So what I did was just basically click this, had this move forward, and I pretty much killed a ton of them. Let's see here. 2060. There's an RTX 2060 worth of zombified piglins. All killed. So that's how I got a few levels. And that's not how I got most of my levels, but the last few hundreds of my levels were just from there. And if you go all the way up, this is where the AFK spot would be. And you can see they'll just go straight to the deaths right down there. Of course, if the honey blocks were activated, I would have to go back down just to kill them. And the cycle just repeats. And let me show you guys what's so good about this minecart elevator right here, right? If you guys have an auto clicker set on right click and you just activate it, it brings you up super quick. Like, look how quick that was. I even stopped it because I thought I was at the top, but no, that was just the lower levels. But yeah, this minecart elevator, pretty good if you have a lot of iron to spare, because we definitely do. But that being said, guys, let us start with a little montage, shall we? With the digging out of the slime chunks, which I will show you where it is before we start, of course. But before that, I gotta make my way back all the way there. So see you guys later. Alright guys, as you can see, that's my base right there, and that over there is the layout for the slime farm. And why we need a slime farm? That's because we want to get some netherite. And the best way to do that is to use TNT. And if you don't want to get TNT, just use a TNT duper, and that's what the slime is for. So right here in the center is a layout where... Stop laying eggs, goddammit. We have way too many chickens here. Anyway, this is a layout where we're going to be AFKing. So this is a non-slime chunk. And from chunk base, our good old friend, we find that there is not one, not two, but 4 slime chunks all around where this AFK chunk would be. So my plan would be to make slime farms all around and AFK right in the center here. And since we're on a simulation distance of 12, we need to build about 192 blocks above our first spawn point, which is at Y39. So you do the quick math there, it's going to be about 200 something blocks up in the sky where we AFK to improve rates on this farm. So it's going to be a pretty simple farm, just pretty much have layers of building blocks. I think it's about 8 layers, and the slime just gets attracted to iron golems and falls into magma blocks and just unalives themselves. But that's about it. This is going to be a really huge chunk slime farm, and it's probably going to output a lot of slimes. But hey, you know what, there's never a shortage of slime blocks. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get some help from the rest of the guys in the server and Mr. Zombified Piglin over there. I don't know how he got here, but he did. Anyway, so we're just going to get some help. We're going to dig out 4 chunks worth of materials, and we're going to head to town with this montage. Alright guys, see you at the end of the episode.